If you're in the market for a solid mid-range device, the Vivo Z1 Pro is definitely a compelling option. It packs in the Snapdragon 712 chipset, an amazing 6.5-inch display with a hole punch cutout for the selfie camera, and an impressive triple camera setup on the back. On top of that, the device packs in a massive 5000 mAh battery with support for 18 watts fast charging, making the phone a great option for the price. But it's not just the hardware specifications that make up a good phone. A decent software experience is equally necessary, and the Z1 Pro delivers on that front as well. The latest version of Funtouch OS running on the Z1 Pro packs in a ton of amazing features, some of which aren't as obvious as you may think, and that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. Hey guys, this is Abhijit from Guiding Tech, and in this video I'll show you some cool Vivo Z1 Pro tips, tricks and hidden features that you should definitely know. So let's get right to it. The first thing that you'll probably notice about the Vivo Z1 Pro is that it includes a smart feed to the left of the homepage, much like what you'd find on a Pixel device. This screen includes a number of informative cards, one of which is labeled Jovi Smart Scene. This one is particularly quite handy. You can customize this card completely by tapping on the More option in the top right corner, and then jumping into the settings by tapping on the settings cog in the next page. Here you will be able to select what's displayed in the Jovi Smart Scene card, and there are a bunch of useful options to choose from. You can have the card display weather, information about your favorite sports team, keep track of any incoming deliveries, and even upcoming travel plans that you might have. You can easily turn on whichever information you want to see by tapping on the toggle and giving the required permissions. And I can assure you, once you start using it, you will understand how easy it is to stay on top of things when you've got all this information right to the left of your home screen. While we are talking about customizations, there are a couple of handy features in the OS that you should customize right away. You should definitely customize the Apple-esque shortcut center that you can access by swiping up from the bottom, because it's actually quite handy when you want to do something specific in an app almost instantly. To customize the shortcut center, open it first by swiping up from the bottom on the home screen and then tap on the three-dot menu button in the top right corner. This will open up a list of handy shortcuts that you can use depending on the apps you have installed on your phone. For instance, if you use some payments app quite often and want a way to quickly open up its scan to pay interface, you can do that with the shortcuts center. Just look for the specific shortcut in the list, hold down on it and drag it to the top. And with that, the new payments shortcut will be added to the shortcut center. Isn't that convenient? The Vivo Z1 Pro also features a handy smart button that brings up the Jovi Smart Assistant by default. But thankfully, Vivo gives you the option to completely customize it as per your own needs. To do so, hop into the settings and scroll down to the Jovi settings. Tap on the option and then select Smart Button in the following window. This will bring up a customization screen where you can choose the action triggered by the smart button. You can have separate actions for single tap, double tap and triple tap, which really make the smart button a worthwhile addition on this phone. Samsung should definitely take some pointers from Vivo. And it's not just the smart button that's customizable, you can even specify custom shortcuts for the volume buttons. To do that, head over to the settings and scroll all the way down to the smart click option. Here, turn on the toggle to enable the functionality and then choose what shortcut you want to use from the list below. You can hold the volume down button to turn on the flashlight, record audio, open the camera, or even open up a specific app by selecting the Enable App option. To be completely honest, I like these button customizations a lot and wish more smartphone manufacturers would provide such functionality on their phones. The custom screenshots feature is another useful addition in the Z1 Pro that you should make use of. Known as S-Capture, the feature is conveniently located in the shortcut center that you can quickly access by swiping up from the bottom. Tapping on the S-Capture option opens up a selection wheel with a number of really handy screenshot options. First, there's long screenshot, which will help you take a long scrolling screenshot of a web page or anything that doesn't fit in the screen. Then there's the rectangular screenshot, which will let you draw a rectangle on the screen and take a screenshot of the area within the rectangle. Just like that, there is funny screenshot, which essentially lets you take a free-form screenshot. And finally, there's inbuilt screen recording, which is definitely a welcome addition. Next up, let's talk about another smart feature included in the Z1 Pro. The Smart Wake feature, as the name suggests, will allow you to wake up your phone directly into a specific app or open up a specific action using gestures. While using the shortcut sender is quite fast in itself, it still requires you to unlock the phone, which is why using Smart Wake makes sense. You can get two things done with just a single gesture. Yep, killing two birds with one stone. Here's how you can set it up. Just open up the Settings app, select the Smart Motion option and then select Smart Wake. In the following page, turn on the Smart Wake gestures you want to use by tapping on the toggle. There are quite a few handy options to choose from. My personal favorite is definitely the one that allows me to open WhatsApp just by drawing a W on the lock screen. While we are in the Smart Motion options, there's another cool feature that you should check out. It's called Air Operation, and by turning it on, you'll be able to interact with your phone without even touching it. Just take a look, select Air Operation in the Smart Motion menu and turn on Black Screen Glance and Air Unlock. Now check this out, whenever I want to check my phone for any incoming notifications, all I need to do is wave my hand over the top of the phone and the screen lights up. Pretty cool, right? And let's say I don't have a passcode for my phone. Then I can even unlock my phone using the same gesture. Isn't it handy? Moving on, let's talk about the game mode and a couple of unique features Vivo has included just for this phone. While most of the game mode features are pretty standard, there are two that really stand out: 4D game vibration and prevent accidental touches. These features can be found within the GameCube settings along with a bunch of other options. The 4D game vibration really adds on to the immersive experience by giving you a haptic feedback while you're playing games. And the prevent accidental touches option will ensure that you don't accidentally kill yourself in the game by touching the wrong part of the display. And rounding things off is a great feature that's really amazing for those of you who ride bikes. You can turn on the bike mode by jumping into the settings, selecting the motorbike mode option and then tapping on the toggle. This will prompt you to add the bike mode shortcut to the shortcut center to make things a whole lot easier. When you have the bike mode turned on, the phone will automatically reject incoming calls and respond to the callers with a customizable SMS. You can add whatever you want to this SMS by tapping on the auto respond with SMS option. And if you don't want to reject all incoming calls, you can add exceptions by tapping on the auto reject calls option again. Well, that's about it for this video. If you learned something new about the Z1 Pro today, then make sure to drop a like and subscribe to Guiding Tech channel for more such amazing tech videos. You should also check out our Instagram account at Guiding Tech, where we host giveaways as well as post a lot of cool photos. We would love to know which ones you like the most. This is Abhijit signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.